Alright, so what is going on, everybody, and welcome to today's video. What I want to cover today is, in my opinion, the biggest mistake that a lot of people make when it comes down to Facebook advertising, and to be a bit more specific, to Facebook advertising and targeting. And it's a mistake that I made a lot of times in the beginning, and that definitely cost me a lot of clients. So if I can save you some time, I would be more than happy to do that. So now let's jump on the computer and let me show you how to fix it, because it's going to be a pretty easy fix. Alright, so we should be good to go. So now let's actually pretend that we are creating an actual campaign. So in this case, yeah, the objective doesn't really matter. I'm gonna choose conversion just because the conversion, once again, doesn't matter. What matters is the audience, and this is where 99% of the people are making big mistakes if they are in the beginning stage of their agencies or when they launch their first ads. So in this case, let's assume that the ads that we're running now are for an online coach that is specialized in Forex trading. And we know that the target market are people in the UK. So in this case, what we're gonna do is we're gonna put a United Kingdom. And let's say that after the onboarding process, we know that the target market are people between the age of 24 and, I don't know, 48, let's say. And we also know that they are all males. English. All right. Here is basically the targeting, so whether it's demographics or interest-based. And as you can see here from the right, there are different type of audiences that you can target when it comes down to Facebook advertising. You've got demographics, and then you've got interest and also behaviors. So for example, what is demographics? Demographics might be, for example, you target people based on their job. So maybe let's say that you want to target people that are sales manager. You can do that, or you can also target people based on their interests. So for example, let's say in the case of the Forex coach, we know that a lot of people are interested in eToro, so that is an interest. So you see a difference between demographics and interest-based targeting, but that is not the point. The point is that when I first started out, that was my strategy. So the age was correct, the location was correct, the language was correct, but then here was the huge mistake. This is what I was doing. So I was gonna do eToro, and then I was gonna do plus 500, FX Pro. I was literally putting like 10, 12 different audiences, even more different interests in the same audience. And as you can see here, now the potential reach is 11 million people, which is a lot of fucking people. And when it comes down to Facebook advertising, this is a huge number, and especially in the beginning, because I'm talking about the testing phase. So if you are starting your campaigns, the first goal that you have is always to find the audiences that bring the best results for the lowest cost. So in this case, we got a ton of different interests in the audience. The audience is huge, but what is the problem? The problem is that if you launch the campaign, and let's say that you even get good results, you don't know where it's coming from. So in this case, for example, let me go now on the, where is it? Yeah, let me go on here. So in the first case, we have the, by the way, let me put it black. We got the first big audience, and here we got all the different interests. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got all the different interests. And let's say that we are generating leads for, I don't know, 10 euros. What is the problem? The problem is that we don't know if the leads that are generated for 10 euros are coming from audience number 5, audience number 3, audience number 1. We don't know that because they are all in the same audience. And with Facebook, what you can do, let me see if I can go back to the, yeah. What you can do is that whenever you have your ads up and running, in this case I don't have any ad, of course, but what you can do is you can break down the single campaign. So you, for example, you can see which age got you the best results, which gender got you the best results, which placement. But look at here, there is something that is missing, and that is the interest, because you cannot break down the interest. So what I mean by that, in this case, what you can do is, let's say that you have one audience and that is bringing you results, leads for 10 euros. And let's say that the targeting here was 18 to 65, so you leave it open. with the breakdown, so as I said before, when you go on here and you press on age, what you can do is you can see which age range got you the best results. So for example, maybe you will see that people between the age of 18 to 24 are bringing you leads for 18 bucks. People between the age of 25 and 34 are bringing you leads for 7 euros, etc, etc. Then you have 35 to 44, maybe they're bringing you leads for 18.5, whatever. In this case, what you would do is you would simply start focusing on the audiences that are actually bringing you results. So in this case, why is it still black? In this case, what you would do, you will start focusing on people that are between 25 and 44 because they're bringing you the lowest cost per results, the lowest cost per lead. But you cannot do the same thing with all the interest in the same audience. You cannot break down the interest, so you don't know if for example, in this case, you don't know if the 10 euros leads are coming from the interest eToro, or if they're coming from the interest plus 500. You don't know that, it's impossible, so you cannot break it down. So what should you be doing? Because of course I also want to give you the suggestion. So let me just create the entire campaign and let me show you what the right structure for the campaign should be. Alright, so here we are. Do you see the difference? If you would have used the first strategy, you would have had one campaign with one ad set at 25 euros a day with all the 5 different ad sets in the same audience. In here, on the other end, what we have is one campaign, 5 ad set, and by the way, I'm assuming the budget, let's say that it was 25 euros a day, whatever the budget is, and you have 5 different ad sets for 5 euros each. But if I then go on the actual audience, what I see is that there is only one interest. Yeah, there we go. So United Kingdom, 24 to 48, male, and the only interest is MetaTrader 4. So what will happen? Once Facebook will start getting some data, once you will start spending money on Facebook, what will happen is that you will see that all these different ad sets are going to bring you different results. So for example, with MetaTrader 4, maybe you can bring leads for 8 euros. On eToro, maybe you can bring leads for 15 euros. And after a while, you will see which one of these audiences are bringing you the best results. So you can be like, all right, MetaTrader 4 is not bringing me the results at the KPI that I want, so I'm gonna turn it off. eToro is bringing me amazing results, so I'm gonna keep it going. I'm gonna scale it. Forex Signal is not bringing me good results, so I'm gonna turn it down. But on the other hand, as I said before, if you have all the different ads, all the different interests in the same audience, you will not be able to know that. And you will not be able to optimize. So this is probably the biggest mistake that a lot of people are making when they first start out with Facebook ads. And it's also an easy fix because it's not complicated. Instead of having so in this case, instead of having this mess right here at 25 euros a day, what you want to have is these 5 different ad sets, 5 euros each, 1 interest per ad set. Super simple. And then once you start spending money, once you start getting results, then you can be like, all right, I'm going to turn this off, I'm going to turn this on, I'm going to scale this one, or I'm going to kill the other one. So super simple. It doesn't take that much time, but it's definitely going to save you your campaigns because you will be able to only focus on what is actually bringing you results. So is it. If you have any question, as always, you can just leave a comment below, or you can just send me a message on Instagram, and I will be more than happy to reply. With that being said, peace out. Bye bye.